Have you ever gotten in a situation where you password protect your worksheet and you completely forget the password? Well, every one of us has been to that path before. Let me show you how you can unlock your worksheet without a password. But before we do that, let me show you how you can lock your worksheet with a password. You're going to go to Review, Protect Sheet, and then I'm going to protect my Rota sheet with a password called ABC and click OK. And they will ask you to re-enter the password one more time, ABC and OK. And I'm going to press Ctrl S to save the workbook and close my workbook. Now if I were to reopen my workbook and try to edit my Rota sheet, the workbook or the Excel will tell me that the worksheet is password protected. You can't make changes, right? So at this point, if you forgot your password, it's pretty difficult to work with your worksheet here. Now, this is how you can unlock your worksheet. The first thing you have to do is to note the sheet number. You can see Rota is the very first sheet. This is called sheet 1. Now, if Rota were to be located here, Rota will be naturally sheet number 3. So this is sheet 1, sheet 2, and sheet 3. I'm going to move Rota back to sheet 1 here. But there's a lot of misconception on the internet saying that this is actually dictated by your view code. If you right click on the context menu, if you select view code, you can see Rota is identified as sheet 2. This is not the case when you work with the internal works of the XLS file, which you will see shortly here. Let me close this guy here. So Rota is sheet 1, and let's close this guy here and save it. Now, the first thing I have to do is to change the file name extension XLS to ZIP. Press F2, change that to ZIP, and hit enter. And they'll prompt you saying that the file name extension will be changed by the Microsoft Windows. So say yes here, and the icon will change. Now open up your zip file by double clicking on it. So navigate to Excel, and then after that navigate to Worksheet. And then this is what I'm talking about. Your Rota is identified as sheet 1, not sheet 2. So what you're going to do is that take this and then basically drag it somewhere into a separate folder, because you can't make edit here. You're going to put it to this folder here. And then after that, you get any text editor. I'm going to use my notepad to edit the XML file. You're going to drag this thing in here. And then the next thing you have to do, you're going to press Ctrl F to do a search and look for something called sheet protection like this, and hit enter. And if this sheet is the correct sheet, you should see sheet protection message like this. So over here, what you're going to have to do is you're going to select this less than sign, sheet protection, and you're going to select everything all the way down to scenario equal double quote 1 double quote / greater than. You're going to select all that and press the delete button on your keyboard to delete those sheet protection parameters. And after that, you're going to go and save the XML file and basically close your text editor. Now you're going to move this newly edited sheet XML file into your zip file by simply click on it and drag it back to your zip file here. They will prompt you by saying that you're going to replace because this file already existed there. Just click on copy and replace. And after that, let's go back to our Rota folder here where your zip file was. And now we're going to reverse everything backwards. You're going to change the zip file extension, this ZIP. You're going to change it to XLSX like this and hit enter. And again, Windows is going to say, you're going to change your file name extension. Over here, you're going to say yes. And then your icon should change from a zip to Excel. Now, if you open up your workbook now and try to edit your Rota worksheet, you will be able to edit all the worksheet cell like that.